Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Fiona's channel me today on F124. So the game on F124 is finally got another patch note for V1.11 for this game. And yeah, some of the few things does need fixing on this game. So a few things on there. So lucky they got another patch for this one. That was Monday, I think it was. The patch was from yesterday. So yeah, he explained a little bit on the patch and then my thoughts about it later on in the video and all that. So, no, apart from Season 3, Part 2 of the Podium Pass, or challenge where it does, so it's kind of all what it says on the patch notes and all that. So if you go down to where the has some updates for this game, like bug fixes and all that, let's start off with that first. You got the F1 2024 Championships now use the correct calendar of tracks. So like in real life, so they got F2 tracks are kind of in real life, like you don't have circuits like, I don't know, on the F1 calendar in real life with 24 races like what F1 does. So it's different compared to F2, F1 with the calendar. Like F2 is a little bit shorter than F1 because F1 has 24 races compared to F2 has less than 24 races, so like that. The other one has bug issues, is fixing the issues where the ERS appointment limit was too high by setting it back to correct level. So the ERS appointment limit was too high by settings somehow. So they decided to go back to the correct level. So not sure it makes a difference, but hopefully I'll test it out. I had tested it out, and I'm not sure it make the difference, but I had to wait and see in a couple of days and all that. The other one of these issues on the bug fixes is with safety cars, audio recovery, and practice programs at Brazil have been fixed. So yeah, so safety car, have they fixed yet? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I had to wait and see on that. And then auto recovery, I'm not sure. It's been working every time I start playing it. And also practice programs at Brazil. Yes, I did it one time in career mode. I think it was driver's career mode I did. I think it was the Season 2 finale in Season 2 where I couldn't do track citation in the practice program. So that's why it wasn't working. So, I mean, I tried everything, but it wasn't working. So the race strategy was fine, and the qualifying pace was fine, but the track citation, where you had to try to get through the gates without getting slowed down or something. So yeah, so at least that's fixed now. So at least I'm okay. At least that's fixed now. So that's fine for now. If it has fixed around Brazil, including track citation, if you are doing that, that should be fine, I think. And then you got AI behavior. In F2 races will now make better tire choices in changing weather conditions. So you can change better tire choices in the weather conditions. So it could be a wet race into a dry race or like that. So at least you can choice of tires and all that in the default. So like that or something. Yeah. So onto graphics now and visuals. You got Halo has been updated on both Mercedes cars. Yeah, so I think there's like sponsors and around on some of the cars. So like Mercedes Halo has been updated on both Mercedes cars. So I think those two have been updated on the sponsor side of the Mercedes cars. And then also you got correct of location of the sponsors on the Kick Sauber cars. So the Sauber team have location the sponsor around, so maybe they got it in the wrong place or something for the Sauber team. And also improvement to the number of F2 24 driver helmets. So I'm guessing F2 drivers in 2024 season with helmets, trying to get the correct helmet design and sponsors on the F2 drivers in real life for the 2024 season for F2 with the helmets and all that. And the last one on the graphics is you got Into 1.3 added, which added quality and auto performance settings. So I'm not sure what that is, but I think it's something to do with the settings and quality and performance or something like that. So not sure what that does, but hoping hope it makes a difference on that or something. I hope so, but hope you wait and see on that. Onto a track has been updated. Not kind of an update, but they did updated Brazil in Galagos, where the finish line at Brazil has been updated to match it in real life, in like the real life circuit. So yeah, so the finish line at Brazil has been updated like it in real life. So they'd have got it in the wrong place than it was in real life. So they changed that a little bit on that. So because of that change, the time trial leaderboard has been reset for this circuit. So just Brazil only. So if you check out time trial leaderboard at Brazil, you will see some of the people like esport drivers are at the top, like the leaderboard. And you also got your friends leaderboard as well, what you been add to your friend and all that, like PlayStation, Xbox, what platform you're on. You can see the leaderboard. You see some of the esports drivers are not on there, or even some friends on there as well don't have the time because it's been reset because of the finish line and all that. That's why it's been reset. So I think it's just Brazil only. I'm not sure they're resetting the time trials because of that. I'm not sure it's just Brazil only or other circuits as well, but I'm not sure. I have to wait and see on that. And if it is just Brazil leaderboard only, I should be okay with that. So at least I can do that later on that. But I'm not sure when I'm going to do time trial, but I will do it as soon as possible. But it's the best just wait till everything's all fixed and see what happens on there. So at the time, because there is some issues on there, does need more than fixing than other fixes on there. So I'm not sure about equal performance because like using multiplayer cars, because the real noughties for 2024 for real life teams, not sure about using it yet or not, to go back into it or not, but because of the equal performance. So I tested it out on I did a challenge video last week when I was doing the 50-50 wings challenge. You can check it out on my channel on that video if you want to, if you haven't seen it yet. When I was testing it, it wasn't too bad in a straight 9, so it was kind of okay. I was using equal performance in real AI against AI. It was kind of it wasn't too bad. So it feels like equal performance is fixed, but they haven't told us about it. But it's kind of weird. But when I tested it out last week, when I was doing that challenge on that vidno, it felt kind of a bit similar to which kind of fixed, but it's not sure yet. But I'm guessing they didn't told us about it, so I think it's fixed, but I'm not sure. But it might be. So when I was doing open lobbies in the background, right now, it felt kind of okay when I was doing open lobbies in the background. When I was doing Imano and Silverstone, it felt my pace was okay, and I was kind of alright with it. So I'm not sure they're equal performance as fixed yet, but hoping they have some more updates and more fixing and all that. So yeah, so apart from equal performance needs fixing, I would say more bumps and more bumps on the circuits, like needs fixing on the bumps. Like Silverstone right now, there is a bit of bumps there, so not sure that was supposed to be in real life, but maybe like some circuits like Spain or some other circuits that has circuit issues, like I don't know, around turn 13 at Catalonia around Spain, maybe there's some issues on there. When I did Spain on that, well, I did a few times on it, It felt alright, but it felt fixed. But some people are saying it can have some issues with it. So I don't know. Maybe they still have some bumps on theirs and all that. So yeah, hoping it'll fix some more bumps on the circuits, like Catalonia or Abu Dhabi maybe. I'm not sure about Abu Dhabi, but maybe Abu Dhabi just in case, and also other circuits as well have some bumps issues along the way, or even curbs issues as well. Maybe, I don't know, something like that. So like that. So yeah, I did Abu Dhabi in the previous video. That was a need race I did. I did use normal annuities, so we went back to normal annuities instead of multiplayer annuities, because it's not because of the pit stops having some issues on there. It's just like I said, e-performance is kind of fixed now, but I'm not sure yet. Like I said earlier in the video. So yeah, so that's why it was different compared to the other few races ago when I did Qatar, Bahrain, and I think it's China. I think instead of the first race and the testing race I did beginning of the season. So a little bit different, but maybe the e-performance is fixed now, but I'm not sure yet. But yeah, so anyway, the handling is well. I'm not explaining about the handling, but it feels okay to me, but there is still some work to do on the handling. But I'm not gonna complain that much on there. EOS appointment. I would love to fix more deployment. Like I said, EOS deployment has gone high, but they've managed to fix it somehow. On the EOS deployment, it was too high, and they decided to go back to level, on the correct level. So, not sure it makes a difference, but it feels like the same, like it was when when they changed it last time. Well, I still prefer last year's deployment. Like, you just have medium and overtake, and then you can just don't have to use it. Don't have to worry about going to none and hot nap. It feels like hot nap doesn't make any difference sometimes, but it only feels a bit. I know it's a bit strange, but it feels like hot nap doesn't make any difference to me. But you'll use that in. I think I use that in quali. I'm not sure. Well, sometimes I use it in a race when I feel like it. I don't know if I don't need the overtake button, but I'm trying to save the battery as much as I can. But sometimes it's very difficult to save up. Like, you got none. I mean, it's not bad, but it's very difficult to use none where you need to save it. So it's fine if you're following someone, or if you're in a DRS train, or something like that. But if you're leading, it's very difficult to save your ERS and all that. So I still prefer last year's deployment, and also last year's handling, of course. So I still prefer last year's handling and the EOS deployment. So I still prefer the 2023 EOS deployment, or 2020, it's a bit similar to that. And of course, last year's handling as well. I still prefer the 23 handling compared to this handling, so and all that. Not sure anything else needs fixing. I mean, I would not see more bug fixes to this game. So more bug fixes, the better. So at least we can get rid of some issues on there and all that. I'm not sure about DLC tracks, but maybe they don't care about it. So I would not see I don't know. I'd love to see the one DLC track to come back on the calendar, like France, at Circuit Pool Card. That would be quite cool to have it to go back onto F124. So that would be quite interesting. But it looks like the EA or Codemasters, I think EA just doesn't care about it. So I don't know why. But I hope EA will try and prove more, and hopefully some more updates to this game, and of course including next year's game as well, F125. So hopefully it will go better on next year's game compared to 24 and all that. So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So it's not Codemasters' fault, it's just EA I just don't care. So I don't know why. They need to step up a little bit, or try think some ideas to fix games, and also think of next year's as well and all that. So yeah, so that's what I had to say for this one. And of course, that is the latest patch for V1.11 for F1.24 for this game, for the patch notes and all that. Yeah, so that's from me today. So make sure you like, subscribe to your channel. I appreciate it a lot. That gives you support and all that. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you are new to the channel, that appreciate it as well. If you are where you are around the world. And I'll see you guys next video. See you guys next time on F1.24. And see you guys next video. Have a nice day. Enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you next video. Have a nice day. And see you there.